Hello and welcome to the video. This is a quick video for a Patreon of mine, a Patreon called Stuart. Stuart, this video is for you. Now, what he's finding is that when he plugs his flight controller in, he's currently going through the process of playing with a swordfish that's come with the inbuilt flight controller. What happens when he clicks connect is he gets this. Now, if we type in version, we can see here that this flight controller that I've plugged in is running version 4.0, and this is version 6.1 of the configurator. Now, this is something that you have to be a little bit careful with INAV, is that you have to use the corresponding configurator to the version that is on the flight controller. Now, if we were going to update the flight controller to the latest and greatest version, then actually just being able to access, you can see here I can click on all these other tabs. Literally the only one that's available is CLI. If I then disconnect and then go into the firmware flasher and then say auto select targets, it's try and select the board. Let me unplug it and plug it back in so it's booted cleanly. Okay, if we click auto select target again, then what it should do is it should figure out which board it is. Unfortunately, it can't. So what we'll do is we're going to connect. We'll type in version. We know that what we're looking for is the Matek F405 SE. So then we'll disconnect. Go into firmware flasher, choose a board, hit M for Matek on the keyboard, Matek F405 SE. It'll be in there somewhere. There's a lot of 405s. There we go. Choose a firmware version, and then we would load firmware online, and then we'd hit flash firmware. Oh, how does this work then? If you want to connect and have a look at everything before you do the flash and the update, and if it's got a current configuration on, that's a really, really good idea. What I would do is I would make sure that you have the version that corresponds to the one that's on the board. So we remember version gives us 4.0. So we need 4.0 or 4 point something of the configurator to talk to it. So what we need to do is go to INAV configurator releases. I'll put this link in the description, and latest one is at the top. However, you can keep scrolling down until you find INAV configurator 4, and you might have to go down quite a way here. So here's all the INAV 6 stuff. There's configurator 5, configurator release candidates, and then eventually, I don't know why they keep the release candidates on here. I probably should get rid of them once it's been done. INAV 4.1, the OSD tab won't work with 4, so let's keep going down, and eventually we'll get to INAV 4.0, which is here. So INAV configurator 4.0. So what we can do then is we can go down, look at the assets, we can find the one for Windows 64-bit, which is the one that I need, and put that, unzip it onto a folder in the desktop, and we can run that. So now it's started, it'll warn us that there's a later version available. Yeah. And then we can see here in the top left-hand corner, INAV configurator 4. This time now, when we connect to the flight controller, then we should see everything populate. And now we're connected, we can see everything, and we can go into all the different tabs and do everything. I would recommend before you do an update, I would go into the CLI and do a diff all, and then save that into a file. Just make sure that then if you have any issues that you have a record of how it was all set up. So that is the trick. You need to make sure that the flight controller and configurator are on the same version in order for all of the tabs to work. If you don't, then unfortunately you are going to just have the CLI appear, and you're going to have to make sure that you're on the same version. Thank you for watching the video. If you watch my videos and find them useful, then please take a moment to hit the like and subscribe button. It helps the channel a lot.
If you really like what I'm doing here, you can become a Patreon and support the time I spend helping others and get access to lots of exclusive benefits. Link is in the video description. Remember that all the videos on the channel are organised into playlists, so you can easily use those playlists to find all the videos on a subject that you are interested in. Add Painless 360 to your searches on Google and YouTube, and it'll help you find my content for any particular topic. Thanks again for watching, and as always, happy flying.